diverse businessman. He runs a very large business. He is also a priest in the temple, in the ISKCON temple, which is in the 197 Tank Street. And also he is raising his 2 children in a very spiritual way. So he's a perfect example of how to balance the spiritual life and the material life. So it's very auspicious day, and it's more auspicious to listen from such a elevated devotee. So I will hand over it to Kaushan and the Prabhu. Anyone?
Hare Bol. No.
Yeah, we started. If we need shloka revision as well, you'll be happy.
If you're waiting for someone, then you can do.
Some
Later, Damodar time you'll do Kirtan. Hare Krishna. Please take a seat. This looks like a classroom setting. I'm a teacher and in a very formal setting. Are we expecting more people to come? Is that why setting is like this? Or?
Yes, Prabhu, we are expecting a few people are running a little late.
At least makes me feel better. I'm not the only one running late. I think next time, in the introduction, we should include Prabhu is famous for coming late all the time. As part of the introduction. Something is not right with the speaker. Either move it here. Take the wire out otherwise. If it's charged, you don't need to plug in.
I'm pretty sure it's charged.
Okay. If it turns off, no problem. I can be as loud as the speaker. Just bring it closer, no? Because I think the distance is too much.
Next to Anand.
Here. And facing that way. Yeah, perfect.
Facing me.
Perfect.
That's it.
Straight into Anna's ears. Okay, thank you very much. I have met you before as well? No. Your name? Satya. Thank you so much. And 2 little ones?
Vidhu and Siddhu.
Vidhu and Siddhu. Wow, so nice. Welcome. I love your matching outfit. Very beautiful.
And my mom and mother-in-law.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. So they live here or they are coming from?
They just come yesterday, afternoon.
Oh, very good. Thank you so much. Welcome to Australia. Been here before?
Yes, many times.
Okay, many times. That's good. Good time. Nice weather.
Yes.
Because otherwise it's cold. See today very good. Thank you so much. And what? कहाँ गया दूसरे वाला?
Prabhu just went to get the kid.
Oh, okay.
Mataji is there following.
Oh. Welcome. Thank you so much. Have you met before? No.
No.
First time. Thank you. You live nearby here?
Yeah, I live nearby.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Friend of Sneha or friend of Kranti?
Yeah.
Prabhu, we met in a train, Prabhu.
Met in the train?
Yes, and she was asking about Krishna consciousness by looking at the tilak, and she was very curious.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Thank you so much. Where are you from?
I live in Ringwood.
Ringwood?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you attended any program like this?
Not really, no.
Bhagavad Gita, have you?
Yeah, I read from some time,
Yeah,
but not entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't see both of you unless you have some secret talk planning happening. Thoda aa jao na, little bit. Like if just little bit, yeah. Yeah, little bit is okay. Okay. So, thank you very much, Kranti Prabhu, for the nice introduction. Many times I go to a program like this, and people call me with different names. I have been called Swamiji, Guruji, Panditji, And people think I am a teacher like this, teaching. I'm neither a Panditji, neither Swamiji, neither Guruji, neither a teacher. I'm just a family man like all of you. I just go around. This is especially Kartak month. You might have heard the glories of in ISKCON or the Hare Krishna temple. They call it a Damodar month. In India also this month is famous as Kartak ka Mahina, Kartak month. And this particular month we go out to people's houses. We share the message of Bhagavad Gita, and whatever I have learned, most of you are here in Australia for many years.
Yeah, few years now.
So same like this, most of us, I also migrated from India to here. After finishing my studies, I did my masters in Australia at MIT University. I graduated, started my business in 2004. I am here in last 21 years. During my studies, career, family, and the busy life what we all have, whatever I have learned from Bhagavad Gita, that is what I go and share. So that is very simple what I do. It's not like I'm going to be doing a big katha or a big, it's not. Just family, whatever I have learned, and if it can help others, if it can help me by sharing, increasing my knowledge as well, and that is what I do for this special month. Many times, have you heard about phobias, kids? What does phobia mean?
Scared of.
Scared of.
Yeah.
To be fearful. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Does anyone know some phobias? Yes, Sarvaswa. Very good. What about you?
Arachnophobia.
Huh?
Arachnophobia.
What is that?
Scared of spiders.
Spiders. Okay. Does anyone know how many types of phobias scientists have identified?
Millions.
Hundreds.
And there are about 450 listed phobias, like fear. Yeah. Like I know myself, I am fear of height. Even if I stand on the chair to do something, I start wobbling. Some people are fearful of water. They don't go on the boat. Has anyone heard?
Yes.
Fear of they never go on the boat, or they never go even in a cruise because they are just having a phobia. It might be related to the previous life also. Some incident would have happened, and that could be the reason. There are different types of phobias and fears. Yeah. There is one phobia. It's called peladophobia. Has anyone heard? Peladophobia. It's the fear of a bald man who doesn't have any hair. It's in the dictionary. Pelado in Spanish is called a bald man. The one who don't have hair is called P-E-L-A-D-O. And peladophobia is the fear of bald. People, whenever they see a person without hair, they get scared. डर लगता है. Phobia is fear, scared of. So whenever I go, people become fearful. And that's why no one sits near to me. People are always starting from the back. There is another fear, it's called hagio. It's a Greek word, hagio, H-A-G-I-O. Some people call it a hagiophobia, or it's called hagiophobia or hagiophobia. Hagiophobia means the fear of, has anyone heard? It's a Greek word, hagiophobia. It's the fear of a religious person. When someone is dressed up in a religious attire, जैसे धोती, कुर्ता, sometimes tilak, or not also a person but religious paraphernalia. That means something religious people are scared of. That is called hagiophobia. So there are different phobias, and then whenever I go out, I am carrying both the phobias with me, without hair and in the religious attire. So that's why introduction is good. That I'm just like a man. But whenever I go, we dress according to the occasion. So this is a spiritual talk, so I dress accordingly. What I do is just share the message of Bhagavad Gita. Whatever being discussed between Krishna and Arjun, whatever we have learned from the commentary by Srila Prabhupada, who has translated this knowledge into English from Sanskrit and given the commentary, which makes us help and understand in our practical life. That this same knowledge, what I was spoken long time back, how that is equally applicable to our life. That's why we go out and share this message. It reminds me of a story of Albert Einstein. Has anyone heard about Einstein? Kids? Huh? Who was he? A cricketer?
Yeah, he was a really smart guy.
Real estate guy?
Really smart.
Oh, really smart guy. I thought real estate guy. He was really smart guy, yes. We do, huh? We do. Yeah, big clap for we do. Good answer. Anyone else? Huh? No one has heard about it. He's saying really smart guy. No one else has heard about it. Was he a famous actor or a scientist?
Scientist.
Okay, so that means you have heard, but you are just shy. So he was a very famous, really smart guy, really good scientist. He was being called to many universities and scientific gatherings. What do they call? The meetings, research, what is the name for the conventions? All the scientific, wherever there is a gathering happening, he was being called to discuss, present his research. And many universities, they call the PhD students and the master degree students. He used to go in front of among hundreds. Sometimes he used to do 2 or 3 programs in a day. Morning he will go to different university and do a presentation for a couple of hours. Then in the afternoon he will go to different city, different university, driving in the car, do different presentation. Late afternoon another one. He used to go every different place. And for many days. Now, when he was going around many different places, doing many presentations, one particular day he got tired. He said, "Oh, today I am so tired." And in the car he told to his driver, because he is a smart guy, famous scientist, he was going in a car with the driver. And he said, "Oh, today I am so tired, I don't have energy to speak." The next university, which is 1 hour far, where I have to give a talk to present, and that was the group gathering of big scientists. All the great scientists of that country, they have assembled to hear from Einstein, the scientist. And he said, "I'm so tired, I don't have any energy. What do I do?" And the driver said, "Don't worry, I will give the presentation." And Einstein said, "What? Here there are big scientists are present. Here there are the top scientists of the country are present, and they are going to listen what I present. And you as a driver is saying, 'Don't worry, I will present.'" I said, "How?" He said, "Sir, I drive you every day. I go to all the lectures, I go to all the presentations, universities, scientist gatherings, and I hear you doing this all day, every day, hundreds of times in last 2 years." He said, "When you are speaking, sir, on the stage, I sit on the last back corner, and I have heard you more than 100 times. I can easily repeat what you are saying. Because it's same like my son also, whatever I speak, he has heard hundreds of times." So sometimes he also says, I can give this talk like that. So the driver said that, "Don't worry, I will do it." And I said, "Really? Are you sure?" He said, "Don't worry, I know what you speak. Same thing, are you going to repeat same?" And he said, "Yes." He said, "Don't worry, I will do it. मैं कर लूँगा. No problem." Now, the actual presentation started. Because the Einstein was tired, the scientist, he was tired. He sat in the back corner. On the stage, the driver went. And the driver started speaking. He same way, same lines in the same way what he was, because in those days there was no cameras, photographs and YouTube and all these things. No one knew how he looked. So people don't know how, when they going to the new country or a new university, no one has seen, the cameras were not there. So the Einstein sat in the back corner, and the driver, he went on the stage and he started speaking. And he delivered the full presentation, 1 hour, nicely. Everything pakka, as it is, as Albert Einstein would do. And everyone started clapping. And then one scientist, very intelligent scientist, he raised hand. And he said, "Sir, I have a question." And now the driver said, "Yes, what's your question?" Theory of relativity, some very complex, because they are also top level scientists. And the questions they ask is also high level of complex scientific question the person asked. The scientist said, "Yes." The Einstein, the driver on the stage, said, "Yes, what was the question?" And "What is your question, sir?" And the scientist stood up and he asked a very complex question. And the driver, how would driver respond? We know, yeah, he is not an Einstein. He is just a driver who repeated. What did driver did? "What's your name, sir?" And he gave some name. And he said, You claim yourself to be a great scientist? Is that how you are coming into this gathering? Do you yourself consider yourself as a great scientist? And do you think your question is really good or really great and really complex? You have to explain for 10 minutes about this question. Your question is such a dumb question, such a simple question. Even my driver sitting in the back corner can answer this. The driver said, even my driver sitting in the back corner will answer this. You want to hear? Stand up. And then who was sitting in the back corner? Einstein was sitting, and he gave the answer. So the moral of the story is, what I do is like a job of a driver. The real intelligence is given by Krishna to Arjuna. The real intelligence is given by Srila Prabhupada in the purport. But what I do is just go and present the topic as it is, like a parrot. We just repeat. And that's why it is said here, Bhagavad Gita, as it is. We repeat the topic as it is. Many, anyone from Mumbai, Bombay, Bela, Bombay. What do the Bombay people, Bale, very popular, what do they do? Murmura from here, bhujia from here, this from here. They don't make anything. All they do is get this from here, this from here, this from here. All they do is put some masala and mix. Masala also borrowed from somewhere else. And this is our job as a speaker. What do we do? Get whatever example we have learned, whatever scriptures we have studied, whatever analogies or examples we have learned, add into our practical life, and we just present. And that is all what we do. Now, these programs like this, you might be thinking, what is, generally people do birthday parties, wedding anniversaries, housewarming, all these things. But this is a very different, this is a spiritual program. Spiritual program at this special month, in the Kartik month, Damodar month, people do, which gives us like a reminder of inviting Lord back into our life. We are busy. We are busy with strong as it has to be, and that's why progress in bhakti, someone desires to go closer with the Lord or do some kind of spiritual work. The Lord is so merciful, it's so auspicious in this month. So it's like a sale. It's the person will be blessed, and the reciprocation, the benefit we get will be multifold times. It's like in the Black Friday sale or Christmas sale, the products are there, the shop is also there, the customer is also there, but that particular day we see like hundreds of people shopping because it's like a sale price. It's an opportunity to grab the nice thing at a good price. In the same way, this particular month, it's the opportunity to get the good thing, which is bhakti, or do our spiritual practices very easily. And that's why it's very special. Normally what happens, people live this spirituality or this bhakti in life for a later stage of life. होता है कि नहीं? How many people we see that in their youth or their prime age they are in the temple. And especially in India, I tell you, it's mostly people in the retirement of it. They are sitting outside the temple or they are coming to the darshan. Even to the gatherings like this, the people after 50, 60, 70, I know many of my friends, they drop their parents and say, "Abhi aapko ye karna hai," and then they go to the work or go to shopping. Many times what happens, that people delay this spirituality or bhakti for the later stage of the life. Because they are busy and they think, abhi to bahut kaam hai. Abhi to, I have to do my job, I have to look after my kids, I have to maintain my family, I have to do duties at home, so many things. I don't have time for bhakti. I don't have time to do all these things. Chanting, I don't have time. Going to temple, I don't have time. But when I am retired, 60 year, 70 year, उसके बाद जब मेरा home loan भर जाएगा, when my home loans are done, when my kids are grown up, when I have enough savings, when I have no financial pressure, at that time I will study Bhagavad Gita. At that time I will study Srimad Bhagavatam. At that time I will become serious in spiritual. Bhagwan ka naam hum tab lenge. Happening or not? Are you able to correct me if I am wrong? Huh? How many of us got time where we seriously study Bhagavad Gita and understand the message? Do we get opportunity? Like how many of us are doing like that? And that's why the programs like this, once in a while, the programs like this, it gives us that reminder that this is something important. How can we delay? What Bhagavad Gita teaches us is how to live life successfully, peacefully and happy. And if someone is looking at the message of Bhagavad Gita, opening the book after 70 years, what's the point of learning how to live life when we are already 70 years old? First of all, तब तक तो मैं रहूंगा कि नहीं, who knows, up until 70. How many people stay till 70 these days? We hear so much. If a person is there, whether our eyes would be able to see, whether our body will be able to cooperate, whether our teeth will be there to chew the food, whether we will be able to even stand from the bed, whether our back, knee problems, all these things, who will be taking care of us? If we think our kids will take care of us when we are old, we are in the big illusion. What have we done? Or at least I can tell about myself. My parents are in India. They are 76 or 75. My father, mother, and I am here. We take our decisions based on our kids. And that's why we are here, not based on our parents. And the same way, our kids will take decision based on their family, their kids, not based on us. And if we think, when we are 70, मेरा बेटा बाजू में भगवद गीता सुनाएगा मुझे, that is the biggest illusion. I tell you right now, it's an eye-opening. So, how unfortunate is that we will learn how to live life at the later stage from Bhagavad Gita. So it's better to utilize this message now. What's in it for us? What is in Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam for us? That is more important to understand. वहाँ पे जो हुआ, Krishna, Arjun, whatever the talk was happened, but how we can practically apply in our life and what can we learn from that, that is more important. Today I thought, some of our group, we are meeting first time, but these people, they don't leave me every morning. They keep me on check. Every day morning we connect, we read from Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and many evenings we connect, and many programs like that we go. So we have different themes we talk. Today I thought I will touch upon a new theme because we have a mix of crowds, some new ones, some of you have heard me hundreds of times. So today I thought I will share something different, something new pastime, which is from Yaksha, Yaks and Yudhishthir Maharaj, Yamaraj. Remember that is the Yaksha Prashna. Yaksha Prashna. Some of them, of course, when it comes into Mahabharata, there are 33 verses comes of Yaksha Prashna to Yudhishthir Maharaj, and in that 33 verses, there are more than 100 questions Yaksha asked to Yudhishthir Maharaj. You know the pastime, yeah? When if some of you know Mahabharata or little bit, what was happening. Pandavas, Kauravas, the Pandavas went into the forest because Duryodhan wanted to be the king, and they sent Pandavas 12 years in the forest, and the 13-year Agyatwas they call it. So what happened? Once in the forest, while they were Kamyaka forest, the Pandavas were, one Brahman comes to the Pandavas and says, my sticks to light fire, because Brahman ka kaam kya hota hai? Yajna karna. The Brahmana does yajna. So the Brahman comes to the Pandavas and he says, the sticks to light fire, they are lost. Actually what happened, one deer came, and the deer with the antlers, what is that called?
Sing.
The deer with the antlers called, has a name specific. Anyway, you know what I am saying in Hindi. Kya hua? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Is it hot?
Yes, it's hot.
So in the Kamyaka forest, when Pandavas were staying, one Brahman comes and says, my sticks to light fire, they are lost. Can you help me to find it? And what happened? One deer with the antlers, with the sin, it actually, one deer came and that sticks got entangled in his, like two sticks, it got entangled and the deer ran away. So the Brahman says, one deer came and that deer ran away and my two sticks are lost. Now I can't light fire because they are the sticks I used. In olden days there are some woods, like in today's day and age we know there are some two rocks, if we do it lights up fire. In the same way, in those, some wood were there, it can be used to ignite the fire. So it's a loss. Now, people like us think, theek hai, two sticks chala gaya, get another two sticks. What is the big deal out of it? I will give you another two sticks and use. But the Pandavas were very concerned. The request of these Brahmanas, they love Brahmanas so much, they love the request of Brahmanas and they would do everything to satisfy, to make Brahmana happy, to reciprocate, to serve them basically. Brahman ki seva karne ke liye, they would do anything. So, and this is what Pandavas, that's why the Pandavas were very great, because they like to serve the devotees, they like to serve the Brahmanas. Even that Akshay Patra, you have heard that Yudhishthir Maharaj did tapasya to get Akshay Patra, not because when they are in the forest they get the food of the brothers and Draupadi and everyone. Yudhishthir Maharaj did the tapasya to get the Akshay Patra to feed the Brahmanas. He said, how can I do my seva properly if I am in the forest? So they always want, and it is said, if a person does service to the devotees, to the Brahmanas, to the Vaishnavas, that is the ultimate success of life. A person, say only one point in us, if a person is serving the Vaishnavas, that's all they want. That will give the ultimate success in life. So, this Pandavas, they started looking for that deer. In the whole forest, Kamyaka forest, they were all looking for that deer. That where is that? The wooden sticks are entangled in the antlers and it has been lost. So they were looking around. While all the 5 brothers, they were looking around, they were going here, there, walking so much long distance, they got tired and they got thirsty. And they spotted a lake. Yudhishthira Maharaj knew there was one lake that is near to Kurukshetra, current day Kurukshetra. And Yudhishthira Maharaj first sends to Nakul. And he says, go and get some water from there. Nakul goes, he goes to the lake, he tries to drink the water, and suddenly a sound comes, from a crane, that you can't drink this water. You can't drink this water. First answer my questions, then you can drink this water. Nakul didn't hear. At the time of need, when at the kids making noise. I think we can be inside or just close this, whatever is practically possible. So, Nakul was about to drink water and the crane, it was in Yaksha in the form of crane. He said, don't drink this water until you answer my question. But Nakul did not hear. He said, let me drink the water first. Who are you to stop me? Let me drink the water first. And Nakul died. He just left the body. He was lying down dead on there. Then other Pandavas also came one by one, drink the water. And the same thing, Yaksha, the crane asked, answer my question before you drink the water. No one even waited. It is said at the time of difficulty, people don't take instructions from someone. तकलीफ है कोई बोले कि तुम इतना कर दो बस. People are not ready to take instructions. So out of the 4 brothers, no one heard or no one answered the questions of crane or the yaksha. And then finally Yudhishthira Maharaj comes, and the same thing, the crane says, you have to answer my question first. And Yudhishthira Maharaj says, yes, what are your questions? And then he sees his brothers all lying dead, all 4 of them. For them, Yudhishthira Maharaj, the 4 brothers were everything. He loved them so much. But when the Yaksha says, answer my questions before you drink the water. And Yudhishthira Maharaj says, yes, what are your questions? The answer. And that's when this Yaksha Prashna, 33 shlokas comes, there are more than 100 questions. Different questions are there about the kingdom, the world operation, so many things he answered. But there are some which are related to us in our life. So we'll discuss 2 or 3 of them, not much. But hopefully we can get some insights into our life from them. Take it? The first question, not the first question, but in the first one in my list, he may have asked so many questions. But the first question, what I have noted, because it's very important for all of us, is who Yaksha. So when before it was in the form of a crane, when Yudhishthira Maharaj agrees to answer the question, he shows as a Yaksha form. And he was a Yamraj, coming to meet his son, Dharamraj, Yudhishthira Maharaj. So the first one he asked is, who makes the sun rise? Who makes the sun rise? Who want to answer? अभी कोई यक्ष बैठा नहीं है, कोई लेख भी नहीं है, कोई टेंशन मत करो, गलत जवाब होगा तो कुछ नहीं होगा. The law of nature. Vibhuti Mataji, who makes the sun rise? The law of nature. We'll get some answers, 3-4 answers, and then we will see what answer Yudhishthira Maharaj gave, and why Yaksha was very happy and the other 4 Pandavas were brought back into consciousness. Okay, Sneha Mataji is saying, Krishna makes the sun rise.
The power of Brahman.
Power of Brahman. How do you know? How do you know? Were you there at that time? Big clap for him. That's correct. Now you explain what is Brahman is. Very good answer. Anyone else? Any other ideas? Who makes the sun rise? Sun here, when Yaksha asked the question, it represents knowledge. Who makes the sun rise? जब प्रकाश होता है तो सब कुछ दिखता है. When the sun rises, we see everything as it is. When it's dark, we don't even see our own hand. That means even if things are there, we don't see. But when the sun is out, everything is visible to us. So who makes the sun rise? He asked, from where one gets the knowledge. By knowledge, one can see things as they are in reality. So, sun means knowledge. And what makes the sun rise? It means from where the knowledge comes. From where the knowledge comes. And Yudhishthira Maharaj replies that from Brahman. Brahman means knowledge. Knowledge means Vedas. From Vedas we get knowledge. That's why the Brahmanas, Brahma Janati iti Brahmana, the one who has the knowledge of Brahman, the one who has the knowledge of Vedas is called Brahmanas. So Brahma Janati iti Brahmana. That's why Yudhishthira Maharaj asked the power of Brahman or the Brahman. That's what makes the sun rise. That means from that only one can get the knowledge. From here, we see in our practical life that the importance of reading Vedas, the importance of reading scriptures, Shastra, which are present for our benefit. We have to read, there is no alternative way. It will not happen that one day we are just sitting and we will be enlightened. काम करते करते, going to the work while driving the car, dropping kids to the swimming lessons, and suddenly we become enlightened and we have all this knowledge. It's not going to happen suddenly. It will happen slowly, steadily, how nicely we read the scriptures. And that is why what makes the sun rise means it's the knowledge from the Vedas or our scriptures, and it is very important for us to read scriptures. Because scriptures gives us that knowledge which will help us to live a peaceful life and a happy life. The scriptures are going to give us that knowledge, and that's why it's important for us. It is an optional thing for us. Do we want to live in darkness or do we want to live where the sun rises? So it's good for us if we take time out and read some scriptures. Every day. We do it in the morning. Every day morning we join our group, 30 days. Maybe once in a week we can begin with. And that's why in this particular house, Sneha Mataji, Kranti Prabhu, they are starting a new Bhagavad Gita lessons or the classes which will be once a week, every Friday, which gives us an opportunity to pause ourselves from our busy life, our work, family, this, that, finance, and all the social responsibilities. It gives us an opportunity to pause for a couple of hours in a week and read the message of Bhagavad Gita and find out what are the lessons in that which we can learn and apply in our life. Just like a pathway, in India also, or even here, bush walking. When people are walking at a particular path, we will see that there is a clear pathway. The weeds don't grow, the grass don't grow. Not a concrete, but we can see the pathway. Why? Because there is people have walked into that path, and that's why there is a pathway. If person stops walking, no one is walking on that, what will happen? The grass will start growing, the weeds will start growing, and the path will be lost. In the same way for our life also, if we want to head to the direction of peacefulness and happiness, if we want to walk the path, we have to continuously walk. That means we have to continuously keep reading scriptures. If we don't read continuously, what will happen? The weeds will grow, the grass will grow. That means the doubts will come, the ignorance will rise, the faithlessness will rise. The faithlessness, ignorance will come in our life. And then the path is, people are bewildered. in this society. लोगों को पता नहीं जीवन किस दिशा में आगे बढ़ना है. People don't know how to lead life, and that's why there is a big chaos with a lot of anxiety and stress in the society, because people have not read the scriptures and the path is full of weed and grass now. People are fully confused. You know, this one. See, there are three types of person. In Bhagavad Gita also it is mentioned. There are ignorant. Ignorant people means those who have no knowledge. There are faithless person. Faithless person means जिसको श्रद्धा नहीं है. Faithless person. There are ignorant, faithless persons, and there is a doubtful person. Ignorant. Second, faithless and doubtful person. Ignorant person can be enlightened by giving. Ignorant मतलब उसको ज्ञान नहीं है. A person can get the knowledge. He is no more an ignorant. He is a knowledgeable person. So that is okay. Second is faithlessness. A faithless person can be engaged in some kind of service or can get the knowledge from the scriptures and he can develop faith. But for a doubtful person, that's the worst. Because जिसके पास doubt है, for a doubtful person, there is, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, there is no happiness in this life or next. And that doubt, the doubtful nature will come when a person is not studying the scriptures. And that is why it's very important for us to take time out and study some scriptures regularly. And that is why the whole idea is, like these programs we do sometimes, we come out and the regular Friday evening programs it started where we can get an opportunity to learn the scriptures. I will do a quick 5 to 10 minute demo on how much time we actually get to learn the scriptures. Sneha Mataji, come in. Any मुझे वो याद सीजर लाओ ना. हरे कृष्णा Does it make sense? Huh? Will be. Do you want to? आप ही पकड़ो. आपको सीजर आप पकड़ो. Ryan?
Yes,
Ayan and Ryan. Ryan will come here. One end you hold. They go this side. Ayan, hold this. You go here. Go back. Back. Okay, more. Alright, hold that. Hold the. कहाँ गए इधर? Just cut from here. Cut here. That's it. Okay, so this row represents our lifeline. अपना life, starting from birth, going to death. जो भी अपने अपने हिसाब से, whatever you like, 80 years, 100 years, 125 years, whatever you think a person has the age in the life, consider this as a life. Okay. Now, from 24 hours, whatever 100 years if a person is living, 24 hours is our day. Out of that, how many hours a person sleep in average? On average, अपने husband wife पे point मत करना.
1/3. 1/3 at least.
Huh?
1/3 at least.
1/3.
Yeah.
So if this is 24 hours or this is 100 years, 33%, 1/3 is 33%. So now the point we are talking is it's very important to read our scriptures to make our life successful, because शास्त्रों में जो ज्ञान बताया गया है वो अपने benefit के लिए है. And the point I am trying to make by this simple kids example, that how much time do we actually have to read scriptures?
Read scriptures.
Okay? 33% gone in sleep minimum.
Yeah.
ठीक है, everyone agrees 8 hours तो सब सोते हैं.
30%.
So out of this 33%, Simran Mataji, कहाँ पे आएगा? You can point So starting from इधर से शुरू करते हैं. So 33% you can cut because that much time is gone. Does anyone read Bhagavad Gita while sleeping? While they are deep asleep, reading करते हैं कोई?
No.
नहीं करते ना? हाँ. So this 33% is gone in the life. So out of 100 years, 33 years gone, or out of 24 hours, 8 hours is gone.
Hours is
ठीक है?
gone.
Now how much time we work? How many hours?
8 hours. 6 to 8 hours.
So अभी 8 चला गया 24 में, so 16 बचा. ठीक है? So if another out of 16 8 hours, that means half. Right? If a child is in the school or a college, they might be studying
And
and doing
school.
homeworks, or if it's in a college doing assignments and studies and everything. So out of 16 8 hours is gone. काट दो बीच में से 50%. ठीक है? So now, see, initially we thought such a big life, and we will read Bhagavad Gita later. अभी क्या जल्दी है? इतनी भी क्या जल्दी है? What is the hurry? We will read Bhagavad Gita later. थोड़ा time मिलेगा तब. As if one day वो plane आएगा and one person will come in a suit, boot and said, I am time. You were waiting for me. I have come. ऐसा होगा क्या कभी? The time is not going to come. We have to
Find the
change
time.
our priorities. So this is what's left. How many hours are here in a day for us?
8 hours.
So do we have 8 hours to study Bhagavad Gita every day? No. Huh? Do we take a shower, eating, brushing, all the bodily needs? Huh? How many hours in a day?
3 hours, 2 hours roughly.
Huh?
Roughly
2
2.
hours. We do will hear from him. We are a smart guy. 2 hours cut them. ये 8 hours है. So 1/4 of this is gone. 1/4 of this. And you can point. Check this Mataji's mathematics is good or not. Okay, 2 घंटा गया.
Yes.
What else? 6 घंटा है. We will read nicely every day 6 hours we can. Huh? What about swimming lessons, badminton lessons, dropping to cricket, soccer, kids?
Shopping, mobile,
कितना
TV.
जाता है? 1 घंटा. Almost dropping kids to school, whatever it is.
1 hour.
Huh?
1 hour.
Cut out 1 घंटा. Done? नहीं. Now, whatever is left, is that all that we have in our life, or do
No.
we have to check WhatsApp messages? Do we have to
TV.
hold mobile phones, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, all these things? Sometimes is going there. Even if a person says, I am not on social media, talking on the phone to the relatives, friends, colleagues, in India, cousins, in-laws, right? कितना का माताजी बोल रहे 2 घंटा
2 घंटा करते
बात नहीं करता सबसे little bit कर लो जो whatever how many you tell me हाँ
1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour
1 hour. 1 hour.
half an hour to 1 hour okay चलो काट दो this is 6 hours so 1/6 of this 5 so 1/5 of this 1/5 of this ठीक है okay now क्या बचा
Cooking, eating,
cooking, cleaning, है ना? What else?
Grocery shopping.
Shopping. और क्या होता है? बोल what else do we do in life? हाँ? वो तो पूरा ही तुम चलेगा अभी. हाँ? काट दो whatever you feel. ठीक है चलो doesn't have to be accurate. Now, okay, very little time left in our life. Okay, out of this, first 5 years, it's like a childish play. First 5 years is a child. No one. I mean, very few rare souls would study shastras very scrutinizingly, very deep study of some. First 5 years is gone in a childish play of a person's life, and the last 5 years where the body is not cooperating much. So out of this only little bit left. Out of that is also gone. Okay, अभी ऐसा करेंगे तो फिर तो बहुत ही हो जाएगा. एक last one कर दो. Where the major aspect of our life is gone. देखो अभी कितना बचा. You know, and this is the reality of our life. It may seem that we have 80 years to live, we have 100 years to live, we have a long life, and this message of Bhagavad Gita can wait for us. But this is the reality. Very little. In this little time we have birthday parties to attend. We have anniversary parties, housewarming parties, friend के घर जाना है, and on top of that MCG में क्रिकेट देखने जाना है.
Yes.
और प्रभु जी मैं तो MCG में नहीं जाता, तो घर पे कैव में क्रिकेट देखते हैं. On top of that new Bollywood movies, right? अभी वो काटने को बोलेगा तो कुछ बचेगा क्या? Anything left? Anything left? Okay, big clap for Ryan and Ryan. Are you all able to relate what's happening? Does it describe my life or everyone's life? Very little time, and in that also we have so many social functions to attend. We have so many, cricket matches, Bollywood movies, and all those things to do. Where is the time to read scriptures? Where is the time to read Bhagavad Gita? On top of that, we get this rare opportunity where we are able to meet in the association of the right-minded people, where we are inclined to do some scriptural reflections, that what we learn from this. And this is exactly what in this house, as I mentioned, from February we are starting a systematic study of Bhagavad Gita. Our life is so busy, as you saw, only little time, few. In a week we are talking 2 hours. So in a daily life we are talking few minutes. That is all what we have in our hand. Where if we do that, it will become peaceful. Otherwise it's just running around. Idhar se udhar bhagna hai. People are running, but people don't know what direction they are running. People want to achieve something, but they don't know what they want to achieve. Some people think financial freedom or healthy body, but is that what ultimate it, or it is a temporary destination? Is the stopover of a flight, or is it the ultimate destination? People don't know. They don't have time to think also whether हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं, हमें लाइफ में क्या चाहिए, whether are we in the right direction or not. And that all answers we will get from Bhagavad Gita. So the first question asked by Yaksha to Yudhishthira Maharaj was, who remembers? Who makes the sun rise? That means how can a person get the knowledge? By Brahman, by Vedas, by reading scriptures. And it is important for a person to read scriptures. It's not going to come automatically. A person has to make an endeavor to read scriptures. Somehow or other make a commitment. I will dedicate some time. There are some online groups. We join in an online group as well. This one is starting in person. The benefit of online and in person is we get prasadam at night. Free meal. No cooking on Friday night. No kitchen cleaning on Friday night. No cutting vegetables on Friday night. Just have a free dinner and have association of nice people. What else? What else we want? This is bonus, icing on the cake. So that's why take this opportunity of something which is very important in our life, to read the scriptures and get the guidance. The second question, what time? I can't see clock anywhere. छुपा दिया. 5:30. Okay, 5 minutes more. Or you tell me. The second question what Yaksha asked to Yudhishthira Maharaj is, how does one attain greatness? Let's open up to all the great Pandavas here. How does one attain greatness? कोई महान कैसे बन सकता है? How does one become greatness? If we ask people, do you want to become a great person? Most of everyone would say yes. Yes, I would love to be a great person. But how? What makes a person great?
By fulfilling their responsibilities.
fulfilling that responsibility. Yes, the answer is correct, but that's not what Yudhishthira Maharaj said to Yaksha.
Letting go of their pride, Prabhuji.
Letting go of the pride, very close, yes. Almost correct. What else? Any guesses? Don't worry. How can one person become great?
Offer
Bye.
oneself to Krishna.
Offer oneself to Krishna. So good. So good. Thank you so much. Yes, Vidu.
Reading scriptures.
Reading scriptures, a person can become great, amazing. And Ananya Bhakti. Very good. When someone is serving Krishna, doing devotional service, bhakti to Krishna, a person can become great. Kids, by scoring high runs in cricket, a person can become great. A person can become a great cricketer, but not a great person. What Yudhishthira Maharaj responded, how does one attain greatness? Yudhishthira Maharaj responded by tapasya. Tapasya. Tapasya means austerity. It is the tapasya that makes one person great. Now, in our understanding, tapasya means एक टांग पे one leg पे खड़ा रह के we have to do tapasya, we have to do austerity. Some people will say, I have to go to Himalayas to do some tapasya. Some people think I have to go and live in the cave or living in the forest under a tree like a Babaji or Sadhu and do the tapasya. A lot of different tapasya. Does anyone know from Bhagavatam some great personalities who performed the tapasya? Dhruv Maharaj, he performed great tapasya. How many of us can do like that? Hiranyakashipu performed great. That is not a good role model though. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he performed great. Srila Prabhupada ka dekh lo. Srila Prabhupada who traveled at the old age, he did tapasya. Going on an old age, coming out from Vrindavan, staying in America, going in a cargo ship, so much tapasya. See, there are two different types of tapasya as well. Some people do tapasya for their own self, but some great personalities, they do tapasya for the benefit of others. They do tapasya for others. They go through all the hard work. What we have to do as tapasya to become great and to become successful is not go to Himalayas, not go to forest, not live in a cave or not standing on one leg. What our tapasya is we just have to stay connected with the Lord. To the Creator who has created this whole thing, who has provided us everything. Every single breath we take, the oxygen, the land, the light, everything has been provided to us by that Creator. And all we have to do is stay connected with that Creator. And that is our tapasya. There is austerity of the body, what we are talking about, standing on one leg, this or that. There is austerity of body, there is austerity of mind. But the biggest or the most important austerity is the austerity of intelligence, where with our consciousness we connect with the Creator, we connect with the Lord, because He has given us so good. And what is the easiest form of connection? Connecting with the Creator is given by our Shastras as well, by chanting Lord's name. That's why you see many times, of course in India, even people's name are from Gopala or Govinda or Madhava and Chaitanya, and all the different Lord's names are there. Why? Because when a person is chanting Lord's name, they are connecting with that Creator, and that is the biggest austerity that can help a person to become a great. Our Shastra says chanting. Sometimes if you see in forwarded message also, people write Jai Shri Krishna, or even while talking Jai Shri Krishna in Gujarat or anywhere, people say Lord's name. Why? Because chanting Lord's name, whoever it may be in your family tradition, but that helps us to stay connected with the connector, and then it can achieve a greatness. And our Shastra says to do chanting. You might have seen, even Muslims, they have the beads. Christians, they have the beads. Other Oh, many other religions or Hindus, they have the beads, and when they chant Lord's names, even Christians, hello be Lord's name, or they chant Lord's name everywhere. The principle remains the same. To achieve greatness, tapasya is a must for all the human beings, and the best or the most important is to remind us of the Lord. And that's why chanting of the Lord name was very important. Now this tapasya doesn't have to be at the later part of the life when a person is retired. It doesn't have to be after we finish all our responsibility. It can be done while we are busy, while we are doing our duty. If you see here in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was fighting in the war. Krishna says, Mam Anusmara Yudhyacha. Mam Anusmara. Remember me, Yudhyacha, and you fight. Remember me and fight. In the same way, it applies for us. Mam Anusmara Kampeja. Mam Anusmara Garka Kamka. That means, remember me. Krishna is saying, Lord, we have to remember Lord's name and do our work, do our job, do our home duties, maintain our family just by remembering. And that's why we will stay connected with the Lord. It's very important. Yeah? Just give simple example of this house. We have an oven, we have a fridge, we have a TV, we have a light. Everything is there. But everything is useless if it's not connected to the source of the power. The wire is not connected. Everything is useless. Greatness, TV kitna bhi mahan, doesn't matter how much expensive the TV is, whatever great resolution is, whatever the big size is, but if it's not connected to the source, what is the point of this TV? It's zero. But as soon as that power is connected to the source, the little wire that is connected, everything, the light, the oven, the fridge, the TV, everything as it, that becomes great. In the same way, in our life also, we are doing so many things. But that connection to the Lord has to be maintained. As long as we are connected to the Lord, we become great. And that is the tapasya they are asking. Okay, I will take 3 or 4 quick questions instead of going into the deep. And then we will also try here to do this connection today for 5 to 10 minutes. And we will try to experience this connection. And then we will go to the next step, which is offering diyas to the Lord. Offering diyas to the Lord, very simple. We know in Diwali, Lord Ram is coming back to Ayodhya. Ayodhya Vasis offering candles, to bringing back, inviting Lord Ram. In the same way, we also have lost this connection to the Lord. We offer the candle and invite the connection of the Lord back into our life. Another question what Yaksha asked is to Yudhishthira Maharaj is, who is a courageous person? Who is a courageous person? Any guesses?
The one who doesn't fear.
The one who doesn't fear. Okay, good. One more guess. And then I will tell you what Yudhishthira Maharaj said. Who is a courageous person? The one who gets married. I would have said that.
Who speaks truth always?
Who speaks truth always. Very good. Yudhishthira Maharaj responded, the one who seek help from others is courageous. It's a big thing. If you think the one who seek help from others, that means he knows that he is not the supreme. He is not the ultimate strong. All the name, fame, position, finance, everything, it's not going to save. The one who seek help from others. In our life, seek help from others means seek help from scriptures. Seek help from the Lord. No matter how much finance we have, how much health we have, how much fame, position, friends, connections we have, but we will need help from others. We will need help of that Lord. And to get the help of the Lord, we have to have the connection with the Lord. And that's why chanting His name is very important. Next question. Yaksha asked, what is the most wonderful thing in the world? This answer many people know. What is the most wonderful thing in the world? Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti yama mandiram. Sesa sthavara ichanti kim ascharya. Ascharya, most astonishing thing. Ahani ahani bhutan. Everyone is dying. Every day, people are dying. Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti yama mandiram. Or yamamala. People are going to the abode of Yamraj every day. Shesha sthavara ichanti. But the people who are left here, they think their life is going to be eternal. We are not going to die. And that's how people plan their finances, their relationships, their investment portfolios. That I am going to be here for good. No problem is going to be happening in my life. And people think, and that is Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying, this is the most astonishing thing in the world. And people are dying every day, but the person who is living thinks, I am going to be here forever. Next one, Yaksha asks, who is the most happy person in the world?
The one who chants.
Who is the most happy person in the world?
Connected with Krishna.
The one who chants.
Is connected. Okay, good. Yudhishthira Maharaj responds, the one who has no debt. The one who has no debt and the one who eats simple food, lives a simple life, he is the most happiest person. Kuch debt nahi hona chahiye. When I heard this, bank loan, now I know the reason, why people are not happy in this world. Because this social structure is living a debt life, in the loan life. Even the child, before he starts the career, there is a hex loan. A family man starting their life starts with a loan of the house. How can there be a peaceful, happy life within the society when there is so much of pressure, the burden of the loan? So Yudhishthira Maharaj asks. And the last one, who is considered lifeless even after having all the senses, all the power in the body, all the intelligence, all the wealth? Yaksha is asking to Yudhishthira Maharaj, who is considered a lifeless person? Lifeless person. Even though he is having all the senses, powerful senses, he is having all the intelligence, he is having all the wealth. Who is considered lifeless? Huh? Not connected with Krishna. Everything, its answer is same. Anyone else? Any guesses? This is the last one. Yudhishthira Maharaj answers, the one who is not grateful.
Gratitude.
The one who is not grateful is considered lifeless. Gratitude towards the Creator, gratitude towards the elders. He specifically mentions grateful to the servants, even those who are serving, grateful to the ancestors, to the family members, and grateful to one's own self as well. One has to be grateful to one's own self. How can one be grateful to one's own self? Who is our self? Who are we? If we ask someone, who are you? What is the response? General terms? If I ask you, introduce yourself, what would you do? What a normal person does? Name. Then? Profession. I am an IT engineer or I am a doctor. Profession. Then? Nationality. I am an Australian or I am an Indian. Then? Male, female, gender identity or position. I am a mother or I am a father or I am a this. Something like that. But is that our real identities? Name has been given. The position has been acquired. The degree we have done after achieving. But what is our identity? Real identity is we are the soul. We are the spirit soul. And to be grateful to our own self means to be grateful to our own soul is to take time out of our busy life, do chanting, read scriptures, and not only help our own self, but to help others to connect with spirituality. And that is what this program is all about, where we get an opportunity. See, if we want Kranti Prabhu Seva, they can do candle offering by themselves at the house. Person can do that. If I want, I can read at home and read Bhagavad Gita also. But to be grateful to our own self is when we come out and share this knowledge with others. I have quoted many times in our that the gratitude quotes people are bored of hearing so many times. It is the attitude of gratitude that decides the altitude of a person. A person attitude of gratitude that decides the altitude of a person. Or the one who is not grateful is a great fool. The one who is not grateful is a great fool. So the gratefulness or the attitude of gratitude is very much required. His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, he mentioned, and this is the new one I have heard, that to be grateful is not a part of bhakti, but to be grateful is bhakti. When we are grateful to the devotees, to the people, to the shastras, the scriptures, to Krishna, the whole creator, everyone, and that gratefulness is bhakti. So it's very important for us to show our gratefulness, and the best way we can show our gratitude or gratefulness to the Lord, to Creator, is by chanting His name. Our Shastra says, and that will help us to connect with the source of all the power, source of all the happiness and peacefulness in the heart. So I will pause here. We can have chanting beats. We can do 5 minutes. We can do 7 minutes. We'll do a special prayers. We'll try to connect 5 to 7 minutes with the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. Has anyone heard the Hare Krishna, or has anyone not heard the Hare Krishna mantra? The Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we'll chant for 5 minutes. After that, we'll sing the bhajan, the Damodar Lamp, and all of us will offer the candle. Okay. Any questions before we start?
If anyone wants, I have cards, mantra, Mahamantra cards as well. Anyone need cards for mantra? Or everyone good?
Does it make sense what I said? Do you like the example of a practical demonstration of our life?
Yes.
It was an eye-opening when I saw this first time. That हम सोचते हैं कि इतना लंबा life, we have so long life, but actually it's cutting so fast. Half going, it's sleeping, working, everything is ending soon. Actual living life, not much left. Okay, we'll start. We'll do together, all of us. Normally when we do it, finishes, one round. If we do whole, we can do it in 6-7 minutes. When we do together, it might be little bit longer. Full round करना है कि 5 minute करना है?
One round we can do.
We can do one full round. It might take about 9 minutes. Okay? So you can start with this starting bit, and generally we don't. This finger is considered as dirty finger. We point an ego finger as well. We point it out. So we use the second finger to chant, and this finger generally stays away. Very good. Prabhu is doing perfect. So look at your left and right if this is your first time. Okay, so we can all start together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Those who haven't finished, you can continue and finish the chanting. Those who have finished, you can come back. Parmeshwar, you can or check. You can collect the beads back. Thank you very much. Have you tried chanting before? Yeah, very good. Chanting in association is always has a different power. So take the benefit. I request all of you. There is a new Bhagavad Gita study session will be starting from February every Friday evening 7:15 to 9:15 at this place, same location. Yeah, make your life successful with this message. We will do another second now. Okay, ciao.
Can I end this presentation?